Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Grom the Paunch Let's Play. I am the Alchemical Rabbit, and I do in fact have my audio setup turned on this time. So, Luther Harkon, can I help you? You want a peace treaty for 300 gold, because you are having a terrible day because of the humans, aren't you? No. It's 300 gold I could have otherwise, but it's really the principle of the thing. I have a rebellion. They dare not want to serve under Grom the Paunch. Heresy. Growth, obedience. Let's go ahead and get some obedience. Because apparently some elves don't like living here. Which... well, obviously we can't go in without the bloody rogue idol. You know, if it was only one turn, I would go ahead and wait, but I'm not going to wait 2 turns. Alright, eat that immediately. Thank you. We'll just take the money. Alright, quick lord, and... Alright, with 1 lord eaten, what do we have? We do have some fell cargo off the coast and a few more things. Let's get that next turn. Yeah, our regiments of renown are recovering. Now, as we said before, it would be 3 turns, but we don't really have time to wait that long. I mean, we have time, but I don't really want to. So let's go ahead and just get him a river troll. That will help with debuffing the group. Any groups that they end up fighting. As for you, we can't assassinate the Lord, and we cannot steal your technology, so sadly, we just sort of have to hang out and just watch from afar. It's okay, Nashrak, just go take some beards somewhere else. Up here, damage those walls. I forgot I needed to go move first, that's fine. He got some experience for what he did. Meanwhile, you are available for island hopping, so let's take advantage. Pop. Let's go ahead and get some better campaign. Line of sight is okay, but not great considering where you are. Where do we want to send this goblin? Problem is he doesn't have anywhere really good to raid. Okay, this area is protected by him. This army is here. He'll be able to go up there. Really, you are not needed here anymore, so let's send you off towards Central America. Not where you were expecting to go, but as the sole orc general, you never know what's going to happen. Grabbing an island. Let's go ahead and get better in battle for these guys. Hey, everybody's got frenzy. Sounds good. Maybe it will help on the next island. Holy crap, your movement is huge. And let's go ahead and get the campaign this time. More line of sight. Cool, cool. Alright. Oh, you're in... Okay, that's why you have so much. You're at full speed. Wait, you're at full speed, but you're able to run over islands? Did they change that? Because that I don't recall. Alright, so mild problem with all of you guys. Grom, what could you level up into? I mean, really what you have is pretty frickin' strong. Especially when we get that front line up. Alright, well, you know, we can't stay friends forever, right? Especially now with the Dread Fleet. So we'll get in there, start raiding, start making some money. And what will probably end up happening is we'll wall somewhere. Not sure where yet, not sure where. Okay. You can hit the Elf Gate again. We hit this last time. That means we do not need to sack it again. Instead, claim that. And now we have access to the other side. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, growth and obedience will do. They will be recovered in 1 little turn. What do you have available, by the way? Reload time or extra range? I think actually the reload time, because that's just going to up their DPS by 25%. Anything else we can do to Tor? Yes. Keep punching those walls. That will prepare them for the future army. Blog. My South Sea hero. To the tip of Lastria you head. Too many elves in this world. And there's one thing Grom cannot abide, and it is elves. Bogrub, you are going to spend 2 more turns recruiting. However, Argor, you are ready to go. Okay, now because he is not in March stance, will he get the battle option? Yes. Okay, so if you're... Did they change it so that if you're in the, like, the fast sailing stance, you can still run over islands, you just don't get the battles? Because that's kind of what that seemed like. Alright, thankfully we have done that to gain even more money, because otherwise, how would we survive with, you know, our very limited funds? You are doing that. You are going to continue searching. Because we know what all these things are, but I think this will get us experience. Maybe? Okay, he's not quite close enough. Fine. You have not quite enough to reach that island, but you could reach this one. Which will then set us nicely up outside of Sawdenath. Yep, let's go ahead and get the grog. That will set them up. That's terrible. I think we already have regeneration. Do we not have? Yeah, we already have regeneration, so not great, not great. Can we attack the city? No, because we're not in that stance. Okay, we will, though, next turn. We're in March stance, so he could pick us off, which isn't ideal, but we'll live with it. Alright, so that was all of that. Upgrade that Spirit Leech. Alright, back to back. Oh, back to back levelings. Why must my men be so experienced? Why are they so good at what they do? Really, that's what you have to ask. I think weapon strength got fixed, and if it didn't, I think we are okay. You are so strangely leveled. What have I been doing to you? You are ready to be immortalized permanently. Purple Sun, Arcane Conduit, you're looking great, actually. More missile resistance, because you guys get shot to hell. Argor, what's in your army? A lot of rank 6s, so eventually you will get better goblins. Now, does that buff... I'm assuming all goblins includes night goblins, and if it doesn't, I'm sure I will probably not regret that because I won't pay attention. Over here, 48%, let's roll the dice. It's a long dice roll, the wind up. Wasn't worth it, was not worth it. We now have mucho construction available. Alright, meanwhile in here, get the big boss hut moving. There's actually very little in the way of construction left in the Empire. Like, really, we're going to start having an unemployment problem, because there's not going to be anything for the little goblins to work on. And then what are we going to do? You know, they're not going to be able to pay rent. They're going to be like... Oh, God, can you just imagine what nasty... You got to keep them busy. You just absolutely have to. Alright, I think that is that. No, of course someone had to level up afterwards. More holes into walls, because maybe you're good at that. Cauldron, big thinking will be done in 1 turn, and then the biggest war will begin. Well, won't begin, it'll start working towards it. See, I love Past Me for putting heroes and characters on orders across the world, because I don't remember between recording sessions what I told them to do. So eventually they'll arrive somewhere, and I'll be like, oh, good, you've arrived in Nagarond. I'm sure I had epic plans. Absolutely epic plans. Don't worry, you'll still find something to do out there. Oh, the pirates of Sartophisa are finally gone. There are, in fact, still at least a few lizards floating around out there. Let's get that biggest wall ready. And then we can actually start researching orcs, because what else is there? Okay, this is not your capital, because your capital is all the way over there. What I am considering, yeah, Marathi. Oh, Marathi. Yeah, we don't have non-aggression or anything. That is good, because honestly, this might be a little embarrassing. Alright, let's get into position. If he can't attack here, I don't think he quite can, so he's just gonna hang out here, you know, just, passively. Similarly... Oh wait, that's not even Marathi. Ooh, somebody was noticing that. Alright, so, still raiding, he'll be angry, that's fine. Grom will come up, meet up with this general, they'll start marching up this coastline. Seems like a good plan. So... down here, can you catch this guy? Come on, buddy. 49%. It's basically 50-50. I believe in ya. With the leap. Mr. Stabby, it is. Torlir, with the loss of your mighty hero, you will perish. Okay, so not quite enough movement. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. We can simply raid and make 2,000 gold this turn. What a sacrifice. Blorg. Blorg, let's go ahead and take this island and then move it into the Lustria. My god, you actually have spiders. How long have you had this army? Alright, spider. Wait, let's see. We actually have banners here. Charge bonus. Oh la la. Let's go ahead and put that on him. That will actually help us a little bit. Resolve that, lose a couple of spider units. It's really not the biggest deal. Grab that, more shaman, more money. And actually a decent little buff. Very good. Now, can we get on shore? Potentially not, so let's not push our luck there. We can always fill out his army with regiments of renown later. Okay, over here, Altar of the Horned Rat. It's currently Dark Elves. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Healed up, another 8,000 gold for the coffers. Drog, last time we sent you here. Okay, yeah, it does actually get you experience, so that's good. Giblet, you are a little banged up. Can you? Yes, you absolutely can. I don't have a sack option. Odd. Wonder why. Okay. Well, regardless of that... I'm surprised. I don't know why it didn't let us sack that. Okay, still on a major debuff, but not on the technology theft. I think that gets us another step towards the greatest wall. Of course the elves were hiding the secret to it, them and their pointy-eared smugness. Oh, Shadow Peak. I am so not sorry for this. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, you almost hurt someone. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable entirely. Sack that place. Alright, extra leadership. Killed in action. Now, can we sack and still occupy? Yes, we can. Are we at 6? Yes. Good, I'll give us another recipe, because we do want to work towards that. Get that repaired up. No need for that building here. Meanwhile, this army, not quite in charge range, but we are in raiding range. No easy gate up here. We gotta get all the way around to the Phoenix Gate. But hey, wouldn't it be funny to have a little goblin carrying a certain sword? Just an idea, just an idea. Assassinate, yes. For every elf that they spawn... What? That was like a 93% or something. Probably. You all saw it. Grom, you don't quite have enough yet. That is fine. That is it for the armies. Shifting mangroves. Looking good. Now, everything over here is looking pretty fine. There's one army here, 2 armies. Grom's gonna join. That'll be 3 armies. Let's go with a triple army theme. That's what I'm feeling. So we don't have access to any of our good heroes over here, which is unfortunate. Night Goblin, Warboss. Braga, do we have any great buffs? No. Perceptive, meh. You know what, we have plenty of spellcasters. Let's go with a big fighty boy. Serial Dancer. Alright, you're gonna be a big old fighty boy, huh? What can we do locally for you? Normal trolls, but we can at least get your ranged units. Yes, okay. So we're going to go ahead and get you all of your fanatics off of local. Go ahead and get you a couple of Doom Diver catapults. You will, of course, need to be a big strong boy, so we'll add in a couple of rogue idols for you. Meanwhile, off of the... Let's see... We need some fast boys, so let's go ahead and get this, let's see, Flappy or Spiky Rolla, definitely. 4 units of the Spiky Rolla will look good for you, and that just leaves a stoic front line of spears and or shields. Now we're going to be fighting what looks like a lot of lizards and high elves. Yeah, because there's not high elves, dark elves. With that in mind, I don't actually think... Well, let's see. Actually, they're going to have a lot of spears. So it's going to be a lot of anti-large. So I'm just going to stick with Night Goblins to fill out that front row. There we go. Nice little standard edition army. In 3 turns, that will be ready to help sweep across this continent. And we have felt pretty much no economic impact from that, despite even adding another lord. Alright, we still need to find a few more recipes, but I know I have to find all of the ingredients, so no reason to waste it yet. Wow, you are a potent spellcaster. Let's go ahead and make sure you don't get shot to death. A little bit of leadership and education on all of them hag ladies. And then another point in opportunist. I swear, armies at this point are just getting so much experience per turn that they're just clicking over even when they don't fight. Who is this? This is you. In that case, I think you're the wall biter, so take that. Oh yes, the new lord that was just brought in. You are going to be looting not so many. So go with that, and up your invasion chance in the underway. Get that lightning strike. Keep in mind, he is a goblin gate. Great cave squig. I don't think I've ever actually seen that. Yes, for the ambush. Scarsnick death juice attacks. I don't even know what that does. Squigs. Bedded night sneaking. Ooh. Okay, maybe I should have been taking more of these guys. Some of these buffs are pretty good. Dodgy Geezer, Leadership, Aura. Let's go ahead and get that, because that sounds nasty. Okay, with that, what else do you have here? Okay, you can have a weird mix. Snotlings you can't really upgrade. These guys don't need upgrades, so... we'll get that and that. Does anyone here actually have level 7? They do not. Meaning... I mean, we have to put him on the Great Cave Squig. Let's make sure he is survivable. And that he can actually hit things. Let's get him a fermented fungi, because that's funny. And then up that armor a wee bit. You are kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. We have a lot of bad moon banners, is what I'm seeing. Oh my word, we have a lot of attachments. Squig mascot, absolutely. Income from raiding, campaign. Yeah, Shroom Gatherer, yeah, we are buffing that leadership. All kinds of hell in this. Stealing, income from raiding, campaign. I think we are going to go with just more campaign line of sight. With that, he should be looking a bit stronger. Leadership should be a bit higher on everyone. Just start pumping out an army every 3 turns. I think that will go excellently. You have full movement. Let's just get out of here. Your army, Grievous Blackbog, while a wonderful servant to the Grom the Paunch Empire, you are an orc and therefore should not be here. So please leave and never come back. Send him to raise a kingdom in Nagarond, maybe. Okay, who still has things to do? There are still elves about up here, and that cannot be accepted. No walls to destroy, so instead, let's find this vampire and go, why the heck are you standing here? Perfect. This area has officially been secured. Let's get it. Does it really even need growth? Not really. I think just more money. Oh my god, there was actual construction left and available. How could I neglect that? Alright, another Doom Diver. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to do buildings this turn. Do forgive me. I mean, what would our economy do if I didn't upgrade all of this? Surely everything would be lost and there'd be nothing left. Yes, I am still building defenses against all of those enemies that are definitely going to arrive at some point. Just you wait. Okay. Everything is built. We are unfortunately running low on money at this point with only 60,000 gold in the bank. I'm not sure what we're going to do, folks, but I'm going to try. Next time. If you have enjoyed, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Until then, I have been the Alchemical Rabbit, and I will see you later.